Hello everyone and welcome to your Module 1 outline for ERE 220. I'm going to go through very briefly and talk a little bit about what you're going to see in this module and what you need to get done. You're hopefully watching this at the beginning of the week, and so this should help you kind of get going knowing where you are. So if you look under Module 1, you'll see the things that we are going to be doing. You're watching the video, your syllabus review video, which we'll do in a few minutes. There's a little bit about the final project. This is something that's the culminating activity, so you want to make sure you're doing that. You're going to review chapter 1 in the text, review your final project example, and you're going to take your syllabus quiz, which is not too terribly difficult. You're going to do your chapter 1 takeaways, which we'll talk about in a minute, and you're going to submit your topics of interest for this week. So let's take a look at Module 1. And I want to see if I can do, let me put it in student view so you can kind of see what it looks like for you. So this should be what you're seeing here. So these are the videos. You'll see this structure is kind of set up for every single week. But you're going to have your Module 1, you'll have your videos that are up here. Sometimes it's only one video. You'll have a subhead, you'll have a heading plus all your sub documents that are associated with that. So here's the final project examples. We'll deal with that one in your the research project overview. We'll talk about each one of those. This is nothing that's due this time. It's just what you need to start thinking about and processing. Here is also some human subjects stuff. This is super early. You're going to be doing this much later, but I wanted to point that to you. Dr. Wickman does a nice video for the human subject certification registration, shows you how to do it. And we'll talk about it later, but it is here for you if you want to be able to get to it as well. Here's your syllabus quiz. Again, it's pretty self-explanatory. I want you to submit something about that you're interested in for your research topic for this class. I know it's the first week, that's okay. We'll talk about that in the research paper part, but just want to get that in there. And then here's your chapter 1 takeaways. So what you're going to do with these, you'll do this for the first 7 weeks. You'll do 7 chapters in the text. Okay, so this is pretty typical. We're going to leave the student view because I'm doing this earlier than it's done. But this is what it looks like. So you're going to go in, you're going to read the document, you're going to read the chapter, and you're going to come away with 2 key points from the chapter. I don't care what those are. They should be something that's related to your particular work, what you may be doing in schools, what you may be doing in a counseling center, whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, so as you're looking at it, read these kind of this action researchist type situation, what it is, how it relates to what you're doing, and pull 2 key points out from this article, or not from the article, but from the chapter. You're going to do this every single time. It should be about a page, maybe 2 pages at most, not something that takes a ton of time, but you're going to submit some of those. So that is your chapter 1. Now your week 1, module 1. I will be holding office hours on Mondays, and I'm going to combine that with another class that's very similar to this. So if you have something that I can answer questions there, it's a good time to come. You can check in. You do not need to come if you don't want to, but you can. And you also are free to send me an email separately. We could set up a different time if you have individual questions that you just really need to check in with. So please make sure you have access, and make sure that you kind of reach out and we do this. And I look forward to talking to you in other videos. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.